After Lyon, we continued north to the Flemish region of Belgium, staying just outside of Antwerp in the town of Herentals. Though only 30,000 residents, Herentals has a lot to offer, especially if you're around at Christmas time. At any time of the day, Herentals is very walkable. The Enchanted Forest Trail starts near the center of town and connects to a larger inter-town trail network that passes by some farms and a dog park. But be prepared for mud in the winter. The trail splits along the canal, going under a bridge or back toward the way we came. The weekly Sunday market has a pretty good food selection and a good Thai food stall. The Friday downtown market is bigger, but less for food and more for other shopping. Very close to the Enchanted Forest Trail, the Begenhof of Herentals is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. A Begenhof is a community of unmarried or widowed laywomen who dedicate their life to God as long as they live there. Although they depended on family or benefactors to fund their life, the Begenhof gave women a level of independence unusual for the times. Begenhofs were popular in the Netherlands and Flanders from the 13th to 16th centuries until political and religious pressures ended the movement. The Herentals Begenhof was founded in 1266 and some part was still active in the 18th century. The center of Herentals is very small, but has many historic buildings, including the Lachenhal, or Cloth Hall, a trade house built in the early 15th century by wealthy wool weavers and cloth makers. Its 16th century belfry and carillon of 50 bells is Herentals' second UNESCO World Heritage Site. During World War II, the Nazis confiscated over 175,000 bells from around Europe to melt down to make weapons and munitions. The largest bell in the Herentals carillon was hidden and survived. From Herentals, we did a day trip by car to Aachen, Germany. About an hour and a half away, and we were in the city of Charlemagne, the first Holy Roman Emperor crowned on Christmas Day in the year 800. The Charlemagne Center is a small but informative museum. Natural hot springs of the Aachen area drew people here for thousands of years. The name of the Roman town of Aquae Grani was a nod to the Celtic god of health who was worshipped here. From the archaeology, Aquae Grani was a luxurious spa resort, and the name Aachen comes from the old German word for water. Roman infrastructure fell into ruin as the Western Empire collapsed. By the year 500, the area was ruled by the Germanic Franks. Charlemagne made Aachen his capital when he was crowned King of the Franks in 768, and in the year 800, it became the capital of the largest empire in Western Europe since Rome. Charlemagne's image is of the ideal chivalrous knight, and he's almost always depicted in plate armor. His scepter was a connection back to Roman emperors, and the cross-topped globe represents his authority over the Christian world. Charlemagne's palace was centered on the magnificent Palatine Chapel, a name that comes from Rome's Palatine Hill. The chapel is now the heart of the Aachen Cathedral, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Netherlands dips down between Herentals and Aachen, and we took another day trip to Maastricht, just across the border from Belgium. While Maastricht has no UNESCO sites, it does have many historical sites, including a 13th century bridge, 12th century basilica, and some unusual shopping, including a very popular, fantastic cookie shop, a rubber duck store, and we were wondering where all those ducks come from that people play Lost and Found with on cruise ships. And something that always piques our interest, an unusual bookstore. We visited bookstores in Bucharest, Romania, and Buenos Aires, Argentina. And the one in Maastricht, inside a 13th century Dominican church, was one of the best. Our winter adventures continue in the next video as we visit our 55th country, Luxembourg, so stay tuned.